In 1953, South Korea was poorer than Haiti. People survived on grass soup. Foreign diplomats laughed and said, "This country will never rise." They were wrong. But Korea's story didn't begin in ruins. It began 2,000 years earlier, on a land surrounded by giants and constantly attacked. By 57 BCE, three rival kingdoms rose: Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla. This was not a nation. This was a battlefield. Goguryeo shocked history. It defeated massive Chinese invasions. In one campaign, over 300,000 invading soldiers froze and starved to death. Korea learned early. Only the ruthless survive. In 668 CE, Silla unified Korea, not by strength alone, but by betraying its allies. Unity came at a price. In 1392, the Joseon dynasty was born. Korea chose books over swords, scholars over generals, discipline over emotion. For 500 years, Korea survived by obedience. Then disaster struck. In 1592, Japan invaded with 150,000 soldiers. Korea's army collapsed in weeks. The capital fell. One man changed everything: Admiral Yi Sun-sin, betrayed by his own king, tortured, demoted, yet undefeated in 23 naval battles. In 1910, Japan erased Korea from the map. Koreans were forced to change their names, stop speaking Korean, worship the Japanese emperor. Women were enslaved. Culture was erased. In 1950, Korea split in two. Then came war. Cities changed hands again and again. Seoul was destroyed 4 times. By 1953, 3 million dead, 10 million families divided. A country frozen in trauma. The war ended, but peace never came. Then came Park Chung-hee, a dictator, a tyrant, a builder. He forced the nation to work 16 hours a day. Failure meant prison. Children were taught one sentence: if you fail, Korea fails. Education became an obsession. Sleep became optional. Samsung once sold noodles and dried fish. Hyundai built ships without knowing how. They copied designs from books. They learned by failing publicly. Today, South Korea controls memory chips, shipbuilding, screens, global pop culture. But the trauma never left. Korea didn't rise because it was lucky. It rose because failure was not allowed. From invasion to humiliation to obsession. This is not a miracle. This is pressure turned into power.